Ykkösen kausi on ylittänyt puolivälin. TPS-vahti Jonathan Viscosi on pelannut 10 nollapeliä 15 otteluun.
No, it's been nice. It's been nice to play with the team we have and the players we have, and we have a very good understanding with the back four, myself, and even when we've had to make changes and other players have come in, we have the same understanding, and it's nice to defend as a unit, and we're quite proud of the work we do, and it's nice that we have the results to show for it as well, because we spent a lot of time in preseason and in the beginning of the season to nail those things down, and we're still working on those, defending the box, defending the goal, and just all the small little details that go into not conceding goals, and it's helping us win the game. So it's quite pleasing.
Edellisen kerran Viscosin taakse on tehty maali 17. kesäkuuta pelatussa ottelussa Honkaa vastaan.
You haven't conceded a goal in 598 minutes. Is that your personal record?
I think professionally, yes. I kept 10 clean sheets in 15 games when I was in university, so I've matched that record. So I'd like to surpass it, but it's the most. It sounds cliche, but the most important thing is that we're winning, and we're putting the pressure on the teams above us, and we're putting ourselves in a position of where we want to be. And if keeping a clean sheet means that we get the 3 points, and that's what has to be done. So that's more the mentality rather than just getting the results, of the clean sheet. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, like said, your performance has been excellent during this season. Have you got a phone call from the coach of national team of Canada already?
No, I'm waiting for his phone call. So, it's definitely an ambition of mine, a goal of mine. Who knows? I haven't had any contact with him, but I think maybe if for me, I think just if I keep playing well and focus on doing what I'm doing on the pitch, I think I will get some attention from them and see where that goes.
What's the goalkeeper situation in your national team?
It's constantly changing. There's that's a good thing. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is secured. I keep a third eye on it. I'm not too focused on it, but I have a look every time there's a training camp or some national team games, and the keepers are always changing. So and I know we're playing at a good level here. So the keepers who are getting the call aren't playing much higher than where I am now. So hopefully I will get an opportunity to show what I can do for them.
TPS defenders have played a lot of matches together during the last few years. What kind of an advantage that has been for you?
That definitely is a big advantage, and I'm happy that I've been able to come in and fit into that system as well. And who knows? I'm not sure how it was before, but maybe it's even gone better. Like I said, it's quite enjoyable playing with them, and we take pride in, like I said, defending the box, defending the goal, and doing those little things that we're doing to not concede any goals and be solid in the back.
There is also a lot of leadership in TPS defense, as Sami Rähmönen is the captain of the team and Rasmus Holma and Miro Tenho are assistant captains. What kind of situation that is from a goalkeeper's point of view?
Yeah, that's great. I think that's where you want the leadership coming from the back. I think it also deserves to mention that we have Mike up front, who he's not only our striker, but he's our assistant coach as well. So it's a very big advantage to have him in the front, coaching from the front and leading the press and stuff like that. And then we've got a lot of good characters and strong voices in the back that not only leading by example, but are also getting the best out of the players in front of them. And it helps us. We're very organized. We have everybody's working hard. We're making sure everybody's at it. And even the times where we're not playing so well, everybody's doing the hard-working side of the game that needs to be done to make sure we're solid and compact and organized, which makes us tough to beat. And now we're able to take an opportunity of the chances when we get, and that's how we've been getting the wins.
Once again, the beginning of the season was difficult for Team TPS. You lost 2 first games, but after that TPS hasn't lost a single game. What has changed, or has anything changed?
Nothing has changed actually. I think now that we've played 15 games and you look back at that beginning, and people said it was a bad start. Yeah, of course, losing 2 games is a bad start, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not. We've lost 2 games, and it's football. You're gonna lose games. It's part of the game. You have to accept that, and. Nothing has changed because those 2 games we did the right things. We're performing well. We're playing well. We conceded some unlucky goals, and we were unlucky not to finish. So that's the only thing that changed is a bit of luck. But that also comes with the working on the training ground that we've done and focusing on all the little details that have put us in good positions to take advantage of those opportunities in front and deny the other team opportunities. But we are quite organized there and got all that stuff down packed in the back as well, and that's what's changed. But the performances and the mentality has been consistent and from pre-season up until now. So.
Viscosi liittyi TPS:n joukkueeseen harjoituskauden kynnyksellä tammikuussa. Ajan myötä hän on päässyt paremmin ja paremmin kiinni pelirytmiin.
I mean, I finished my season in Sweden in November, and then you don't play any games for about 9 weeks. It's normal that you're gonna have a few cobwebs and have to get back into match fitness. And even as a goalkeeper, where people don't see it as much running and as much physical fitness, there's definitely a match fitness side to it as well. Just being mentally sharp and focused, and your positioning, and and what you're doing throughout the game. It takes some games to get back into the flow and back into the rhythm, and judging certain balls, and a lot of the decision making comes from playing the game. So I've been quite fortunate that I've been healthy, and knock on wood, I haven't had any problems, and I've been able to play all the games. And with every single game, I just try and be that little bit better the next game, and work on the things I need to work on with Emily, the goalkeeping coach. She's been fantastic, very, very good, one of the best I've worked with. And with him, we look at the clips of the games, and we see what we could do better, what we can improve on, what maybe we need to adjust, and we work on that accordingly. And we try it out in the next game, and it's been a really nice process and learning experience as well of just continuously playing these games and improving on these things. And I feel quite confident with the game I have now and the way I've been playing, and I just want to continue working on that, continue developing it, and hopefully we continue to get the results.
Like you said, you have played all games so far. The other TPS goalie, Ville Seppä, has played some matches with the oldest juniors of TPS. Training with Ville, how has it been?
Yeah, Ville, he's a great guy. He's a really good goalkeeper. It's he could easily step in and play. I'd have much confidence in him. And we train hard together. We push each other hard, and we're good friends as well. So it's been good. And he's younger than me. I've been in that position as well. And he's been very supportive. He helps me a lot. A lot of credit is also has to go to him because he does a lot of stuff for me that helps me play well on the Saturday. So that shouldn't go unmentioned. And even in training and stuff like that, he's pulling off amazing saves and stuff. So I have to make sure that I'm training just as hard because it's a healthy competition, and we have a good chemistry and good relationship.
This summer has been quite cold even for a Finnish summer. What kind of summer this has been for a Canadian?
I mean, you guys picked the hottest day to do this interview, and I've got to wear the jacket. The sponsors pay a lot of money for that. So, but yeah, besides today, summer hasn't really been that great, But on a sunny day, Turku is a beautiful city. So I hope from here on out for the rest of the summer we get much more days like today. But yeah, it's been kind of inconsistent, and I was wondering if it is normal. In Canada, we have a much more consistent summer, similar climate, but once summer hits and starts, it's pretty hot and humid throughout the summer, and it's consistent. We're here, 1 week is absolutely beautiful, and then the next week it feels like autumn. So I know on a nice day you got to make the most of it. Go lay by the pool after training and take some sun, because you never know what the next week's going to be like.
Viscosi viihtyy hyvin Turussa, mutta ensi vuotta hän ei ole vielä sen tarkemmin miettinyt.
Yeah, I've learned in the time that I've been playing that it's it's hard to look out in advance in football because there's so many things out of your control that could happen. So the best thing to do is kind of just focus on the present right now and doing the best you can with the opportunity you have. But I've really been enjoying this experience. I really enjoy playing for TPS. It's a fantastic club. The more I'm here, the more I'm learning about it, and I'm seeing, the rich history and how much the club means to the city of Turku. And it's a really nice place to play. Also, traveling to play some of the away games. We were in Pietrosaari. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but where we played Jaro. And, going places like that really makes you appreciate how nice of a place I get to come and play in, because to be honest, I didn't know about Turku before I came here. So yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it, and who knows what the future has, but I'm very happy, and yeah, would like to continue playing here for sure.
TPS has the highest average attendance in Ykkönen. What do fans mean for you?
Yeah, no, it's very noticeable when you go away from home. It's almost like it's harder to play because we have such an atmosphere in Veritas that it's nice, and we know that the fans are behind us, and it helps you kind of focus because you hear that noise in the background and stuff, and it's great. And the fans, they travel to the away games. We had some great support against Honkaa. That was really good, and even against Eves, a lot of the local games we have every away game really. So no, it's definitely a big part, and it makes a difference and definitely helps us, and we appreciate their support, and you could see it's very clear that TPS is a big club and well supported all throughout the country.
Viscosi sai heinäkuussa vieraita Kanadasta, kun hänen perheensä saapui Turkuun.
It's been good. They got to see. They're going to get to see 3 games in the end. They got to see the game against Grifk. They came all the way to Jaro, which was unbelievable from them. They weren't expecting to travel that far, but they came and they got to see a good game. And then we had a little holiday, which was nice. So I was able to go and show them some different places of this region. And then besides that, they've been loving Turku as well. Like I said, it's a beautiful city and quite unique to something that we've never seen before in other places we've traveled. So they've been enjoying their time here, and they really like it. I think my little brother's actually going to train with the A juniors tonight. So who knows, he might be here later on as well with me. So no, it's been really good. I haven't seen them since I left in January. So it's been nice to have them here, and they're leaving on Monday. So yeah.
Is your little brother also a goalie, or?
No, he's a center back. Yeah, I think one goalkeeper in the family is enough. But no, yeah, he's almost taller than me, so he would have made a good goalkeeper. But it's also going to help him as a center back, and it's nice to see how much he's grown and developed. And I'm looking forward to watching him train later.
What did you show to your family from this area, Turku?
Everything you can see. We've done everything. I think one of their favorite things to do is sit probably right here at Cafe Arts. I think they're here now, having a coffee by the river. It's very scenic, very picturesque. So it's quite beautiful, and they've just been enjoying kind of strolling around the city and enjoying the different restaurants and cafes, and mostly just living the routine that I like to live and experiencing what I kind of do throughout the week, and they've been enjoying that.
TPS:n tavoitteena on kauden alusta asti ollut nousu Veikkausliigaan. Viscosin mukaan Tepsillä on hyvät mahdollisuudet saavuttaa tuo tavoite.
That's been the goal since day one, is to get promoted, and I think we've got a really good mindset as a group, as a team, where we're really just focused on the game at hand, the next game, and we play the game. We give everything we have to that game. It's incredible with the team we have and the effort all the boys have been putting in. Even in training, we're training really hard, and everybody, little injuries or whatever, everybody's taking care of it, and we're making sure we're fit for the game and healthy and taking care of all the little details, and it's working for us. And we play the game, and after the game we sit and we look, who do we have next, and then the attention's on that game. So that's kind of been our focus, and with that, we're right where we want to be. We know where we want to be at the end of the season, and we're in a good position, and we know what we got to do to be there. But we're focused. We have the intention of what we want to do and get promoted, and we see that in the distance, but we're really focused on the week at hand and the game that's in front of us and taking care of that. And there's only, I think we're past the halfway point now, right? So the games are flying by. So as long as we're picking up the results, in a few weeks, in a few months, we'll see where we are, and hopefully we're where we want to be, and then we could, look and push towards that goal.